week and a half into camp now. How do you think you're developing on the defensive line in the new spot? Like, how do you feel about yourself right now?
I feel pretty good. The last 2 years, it went going pretty good for me. I had to really lock in and understand like where I was going and what path I had to go into. So the last 2 years really helped me out a lot. I had to get my speed up, explosion off the wall, my hand quickness, and that's really set me up for right now. So.
Was there also a sense of you had to get stronger, you had to fine-tune some physical traits to be able to play the position you play?
Oh, yes, sir.
And how'd that go, I guess?
It went pretty good. I just had to learn, had a passion for working out and understanding the eat right, just eating right pretty much.
Not being in the hybrid, so you're not covering guys.
Yeah.
Being allowed to just spend all of your time working on several things, how much have you seen your pass rush improve, especially at a quicker rate than maybe it would have before when you were doing more things?
I can just say it's been there since I was in high school. It just now at this level y'all can see me getting after the quarterback pretty much faster. Yeah.
For you, with your attributes, what is something that you find that works a lot for you, and what are a couple of things that you're really having to refine?
I can just say my speed of power and getting up the ball, quickness.
And the things you need to refine?
Just pretty much just getting my hands quicker and finding the quarterback.
How confident would you say this defense is? It seems like there's kind of a quiet level, like, I don't know if it's Chiswick's system coming in or just everybody's a little bit more mature, but it seems like you guys are primed to have a big year.
Yeah, it's just really with Chiz though, because we buying into his defense right now. We understanding that he been there and done that. He got 2 rings already, so we just been waiting for the right moment, and now it is right now. He just came at the right moment, and we're gonna see what it is when we on that field.
You said eating right. I mean, is a nutritionist or somebody got on you about the way you were eating before? Were you eating wrong?
Well, basically, yes, I was. I wasn't eating the right things. I wasn't having I was supposed to have 6 meals a day. I wasn't really eating that much. So 6 meals, I gotta drink water, hydrate and all that, because we out here running every day. So you run out here every day to lose weight. So you got to put that back in the system.
Did you think 6 meals was nuts when they said?
Well, yeah, it's like eating 6 meals. You really gotta force yourself to do that.
Yeah.
It's really hard. So yeah.
So let's get into it. When are you eating them, and what are you eating? What's been the big change, and what are some things that you've been eating new that you you didn't know before?
Well, basically, in high school, I just go home, eat about a pizza or something, some snacks, and just call it a day. At that level, you just better than everybody. You really don't know what to do. So coming here, you got to get some steaks and just some things you like to eat, just bigger portions of it.
Okay, so, are you eating right when you wake up, right before you go to bed?
Oh yeah,
what's the schedule?
The routine. Yeah. So wake up in the morning, get some breakfast, get some eggs, some hash brown. I put some pineapples and water in 2 cups and fill it all the way up with water, and I get 2 more cups of water and drink that. That's my breakfast morning. And lunch, I get about 3 meats. I get some peas or something like that. Eat that, some fruits, and carry on that.
Is this a change that you made when you got here? Is this something more recent? And is the big difference the volume? Eating 6 now as opposed to maybe 4 before?
Yeah, I can just say when I got here though, because when I got here I was 230, so just putting on 30 more pounds helped me a lot. And talking to the trainers, talking to the person that helps with fitness like that. So picking their brain, and understanding what's good for my body and what's not.
When you cheat, what is your go-to cheat meal?
Assuming
cheat? Oh
yeah.
No, I don't cheat. You can't cheat, and that's part of the game. You can't cheat.
Not even a snack.
No.
How many calories, Des?
Well, my body takes about 2,000 calories. So yeah, 2,000. Approximately 2,000, 1,500 to 2,000.
That's where you're trying to get every day.
Yes.
You started talking about Coach Chiswick. Could you go back to that? How do you feel like you have adapted to his coaching style, and what have you seen kind of changing?
With me and my mindset is like from 2 years ago, it won't going that good. Like I was at the hybrid at the Bateman spot, dropping the coverage, and I knew it wasn't good for me. But my mentality was like attack it every day, do the right things, and then it's gonna pay off. And now it's paying off. Chisholm coming and he knowing that I like getting down and dirty, getting out the quarterback with my hand in the dirt, and just for him coming and understanding that I like doing that, and the people around us that like we got big friends and body in us, just go get it instead of just rushing 3 passes.
You said it wasn't going good for you. Did you ever think about leaving? Was that like a real kind of thought process?
Nah, like once I start something, I'll finish it, and that's my motto for like my whole entire life.
How's the rotation going at the end spot? I know like Javari Ritchie's playing some there, you're playing there. So Cayman Rucker's also playing there. How's that kind of working out with y'all three?
Like it's working out pretty good. Right? Like we got some guys that's really not gonna mess up that much, and we can just use them in other spots as well too. Like Richie, like 280, so he can go into the 3-tech. If I'm in the game, he can go to the 3-tech and work that, and give the guard some work. Tire him out. And if I get tired, he go to the end spot and give the tackle some work too. So it works out a lot. It works out pretty good.
How is your pass rushing role different than say like the Jack, like Noah Taylor?
Well, he's a lot quicker than me, so I can just say I'm like a combination of both. I'm like speed and power as well, and he's just speed and quickness. That's what
What has it been like getting acclimated to college football while also, people have expected so much out of you coming out of high school, so highly rated, big things are coming for you. Just what has that been like, just dealing with those expectations, trying to stay patient, but also make an impact? Just what has that whole process been like?
I'll just say knowing who you is at the end of the day, because like a lot of people can blow smoke up to you and just like tell you you want to have it this way and have it that way. So just staying humble, listen to my parents, and staying true to myself. So that's what it is. That's all.
What do they tell you? Your parents themselves?
Oh, stay focused. Like it's funny how you ask, because like my parents is I categorize as like they focus, like they help me focus, and like certain people help me do certain things, and that's their job at the end of the day. So.
What would you say has been the key to eliminating some of the busted plays that you guys had last year?
Can you elaborate?
Like communication breakdowns where people weren't where they're supposed to be, and it gave up maybe a big play last year. Coach Brown said you guys haven't had, like, people are where they're supposed to be more this year.
Oh yeah, that's go back to Chiz while being here. So he want people that's gonna be out there and love the game of football, and I feel like last year we really didn't have a lot of people that love the game of football. That's how I leave it right there. They didn't really love the game of football.
How does that change in the offseason? I mean, because you have a lot of the same guys back playing the same roles. So how do you kind of fix that love of the game?
Well, last year we had a lot more seniors than we had this year. It's a lot of young guys, so they looking at me, said, and Noah looking up to us and see how we work in practice, and we just give effort every day, and this is gonna fall along too. So.
Is that the biggest way to display love for the game, or is there other ways you can display that as well?
Oh, it's off the field as well too. So like going to class or get your work done, being on time with things as well. So yeah.
How has Noah fit in just with the team, like personally? Like, he's an older guy that's been around a little bit. Like, what would you say he's been like as an addition to just you all's group?
I mean, he felt like our little brother though. So even though he's older than me, but he like a little. He just kind of goofy a little bit. So
He's goofier than you?
yeah, I can say that. Yeah.
I know it's kind of early to say, but what do you think we can expect to see from the D-line? We keep hearing about this mentality change. So what do you think we can expect to see?
A lot of turnovers this year, most definitely is, because we got people that really love the game of football and it's gonna get out of their quarterback. So a lot of turnovers. Like I said.
All right, gang. You guys good?